And you picked that up this morning?
Yeah. As soon as I turned my phone on.
More than I was able to do. My work one bust and I need to get this one up and running.
Well, so long as I don't disturb you, dear Swain.
Look, what do you think the message means?
Well, it's typical him, isn't it? Trying to manipulate people.
It could have been a more permanent farewell.
What, suicide? No. No, there's no way. He's playing us.
Got a lead on Deering.
Go on.
We triangulated his phone signal to the location where he turned it on last night.
Already?
Yeah, well, we don't hang around, but he could be long gone. Sounds like a pretty remote spot. Can't see him sticking around.
Yeah, even so, we should take a drive out there, see what we can find. Especially in light of what I've just heard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he left Dee Dee a voice message. Sounded an awful lot like he was saying goodbye.
Nice spot for a picnic.
You don't strike me as the picnic type.
Can't be a picnic. Tartan blanket, sausage rolls, cherry tomatoes, ham butties, flask of tea, all in a nice little wicker hamper.
I think you've been reading too much Ely Blight.
Over there. It's quite a drop.
Isn't it just? That's definitely his car. It looks empty. Well, I say empty.
And when I played it, it was from Joel. Saying goodbye.
What kind of goodbye?
Well, that's a $64,000 question, isn't it?
And I think we might have our answer.
Have you found something?
His car was still at the spot where he made his last call to you. We also found a note on the dashboard.
Right.
Is this going where I think it's going?
It was a suicide note. I'm really sorry to tell you this, Dee Dee, but we think he might have taken his own life.
We didn't find a body.
Not yet, no, but the note was pretty unequivocal.
Well, I'm sorry it's ended like this.
Well, that's very generous of you, Roy.
No, it's not generosity. Some might get a visceral satisfaction from an offender meeting their ends by whatever means. I don't. I wanted Joel to face up to what he'd done and to wake up to where it had led him. Every morning of his natural life. He's escaped that.
No, I don't think so. I'm not buying any of this.
The note was pretty clear.
Oh, I bet it was. Because he's playing you like he plays everyone.
Hold on, he was pretty deranged yesterday. I mean, seemed out of his mind.
And all part of his performance. I mean, come on, there is no way that egomaniac would take his own life. He thinks he's superior to all of us and he would always find a way to back himself.
Look, there's no reason not to take that note at face value. He was desperate and he did something stupid on the spur of the moment. These things aren't rational.
Okay, but Joel is. I mean, he's rational to a fault. So until I see him nestled in a body bag, I won't believe it. And even then, I might check for a pulse.
Well, that's a matter for you. But we're going to be looking for his body and we expect to find it.
Thanks for letting us know, Detective.
Hey, Lisa, hold up.
Yeah?
Feel free to tell me to butt out, but are you okay?
You're the only one who ever asked me that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine. It's called being a copper.
All right, so are you okay, officer?
But it's difficult. You know, Betsy's involvement changed everything. Made it all very personal. So much more than just another collar.
Well, I mean, you must be glad he's dead, right? Because I know it sounds strange, but I am. Sir Roy Weatherfield's a one-off.
Yeah. Just wish I'd realised that sooner instead of persecuting him. You know, Joel Deering ran rings around me time and time again. I so wish I was there at the end looking him straight in the eye before he... Do you know what, you really don't want to hear all this.
Don't jump to conclusions. Isn't that what they taught you at police college?
Clearly I wasn't paying much attention that day, was I? Thanks, though.
Okay.
Roy did say he was in a state yesterday, but I just can't believe he'd do that. You know, he always had so much self-control.
This was the last thing he could control. You know, he wasn't going to give us the satisfaction of catching him and bringing him to trial. He wanted the final say.
Yeah, I know he always did.
By the way, I got your voicemail that you left yesterday. You said you knew where Joe was.
No, I didn't. It was just... I heard somewhere in the back garden at Max's. I was convinced it was him, but it wasn't. I don't know, I just... I got scared.
You don't have to be scared anymore.
I'm quite surprised that you had your phone switched off. You know, with Joel being on the loose.
I was probably on another call. I didn't see the message until this morning.
When you find... whatever you find, you'll let us know, yeah?
Yeah, of course. But trust me, from now on, I think the only sleepless nights that you might have will be from little Frankie. Nobody else. You look after yourself, all right?
Yeah, you and all.
Swain.
Lisa, it's Dee Dee.
Hi.
I'm in the woods next to where Joel's car was found, and you need to get yourself down here.
Right.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you guys missed something.
Right, okay, I'm on my way.
Roy? Hey, has Lisa been in? She said she was going to meet me here.
No. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I've just been to Coldclough Woods, near where Joel's car was found.
Yeah, I know it well. There's some alcathols spotted there. Bats.
Hey, I didn't see any of them, but I did find a padlock broken on a farm gate, and down the track behind it, a car hidden in the woods.
A car.
So what if it was there the whole time and they missed it? What if it was the car that Joel was planning to drive away in after he faked his suicide?
Sorry, could you just say all that again?
Yeah. Have you won the plates? Is it Joel's car? It's fine, Roy knows.
Of course he does. The car was registered to somebody else, not Joel.
Okay, but have you spoken to this somebody else?
Yeah, we're trying to get hold of them now, and Socco's checking out the car.
Right, okay, so maybe Joel borrowed the car from them. Or maybe he stole it, but either way, that proves that suicide scene was faked.
But why would it still be there?
I don't know, maybe something happened, or... I don't know, Joel's clever, isn't he? Maybe he put it there as a diversion,
Or maybe it's totally not connected and Joel killed himself. Dee Dee...
What? Oh, is this the part where you tell me I'm not a detective? And after everything, I should let the professionals sort it out?
Look, I get it. Believe me, I've been there. It's tempting to get all excited over some twisty conspiracy theory, but trust me, 9 times out of 10, it's the most obvious answer.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Exactly.
Freud. Although, ironically, in this instance, that is disputed.
Well, whoever said it got it right. You know, I've been doing this a while, and the vast majority of the times, if it looks like a cigar...
Lauren's disappearance aside, yeah?
Well, obviously, yes.
But you did miss the hidden car at your crime scene.
Well, hang on, we don't know if it was parked there afterwards.
Yes, it could have been. But is that the most obvious answer? Or is the most obvious answer that scenes of crimes officers didn't find the car because they weren't looking for it?
Look, the tracker on Joe's phone shows that he's been at that location before. Okay, that exact location. So if he wasn't there hiding the car, I mean, what was he doing? Out watching. Are you even listening to me, Lisa?
You'll have to excuse me.
Why, what is it? Is it to do with Joel? Lisa! Lisa! Oh, yeah, I hate it when she does that.
So, definite forcible entry then.
Certainly looks like it.
Any news on the owner of that car yet?
Nope. Still waiting for the report from the scene. Still, if they missed a medium-sized hatchback from the first one, it doesn't bode well for the Socko lot, does it?
Doesn't look like much has been taken.
No. Is it me? Or is it weirdly tidy in here? That's me, that's a red flag.
What? You tidy?
Well, it's an abomination against nature not to have any clutter in your house. Never trust a minimalist, that's what I say.
Do you know what's bothering me?
Don't want to know.
Well, the suicide note. Written on, what was it? A single sheet of notepaper torn from a 20 by 13 notebook.
Right.
Well, if we're going off the theory that Joel deciding to jump off the bridge was spur of the moment,
One of the theories, yeah.
then why wasn't the notebook found in the car? If it was scribbled on the back of a parking ticket or a receipt, that makes sense. But no one goes around with one uncrumpled piece of notepaper in the car with him.
Well, maybe he had the pad on him.
Nah, it's pretty much A5 size. Need big pockets.
So he brought the note from home. So it was planned. It wasn't a spur of the moment.
10 to 1, he's got a 20 by 13 notebook in here somewhere.
Right. I think I found it.
That's it.
So it wasn't a spur of the moment decision. He wrote the suicide note and brought it with him. Whatever happened, it was planned in advance.
And I thought I drank quick.
Yeah, sorry. It's been quite a day.
Yeah, it certainly has.
And, you know, sharing a pub with my colleague and the man I wrongly arrested, having a drink with the solicitor who's angry at me for not working hard enough. Turns out it's not all that relaxing.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
No, it's all right. Maybe just pour me another one of those.
Sure.
And what about this car?
Still can't believe that Dee Dee got Roy to come to the pub. I mean, he never does when I ask. Oh, there you go, one down.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when I can keep a distance from the job.
How's Betsy?
Betsy is an immature teenager grieving her mum and taking out on me.
Of course she is. Yeah. But I bet you didn't need grief, did you, to be a nightmare to your mum?
Well, at least my mum was there every morning when I went to school.
No, we're not doing working mum's guilt. Not on my watch, not tonight. Besides, your mum might have been there, but I bet you're a million things that your mum wasn't, you know? And you've shown Betsy she can be a million things that you can do. And you've done, being a single mum of a gobby teenager.
I'm going to tell you, Golda Gobby.
I'll tell her to her face. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you? Is she all right, Roy?
Well, I'd be very happy to furnish you with drinks.
She's winding you up, Roy.
I think I'm getting better, but I still tend to misinterpret your particular form of sarcasm, Carla.
It's the way I tell them.
I feel like this case, eh, dear Swain? Catches you out, no obvious answer.
Do you know, I fancy a packet, Chris. Do you want any?
Yes, love.
I'll have 2 packets of salt and vinegar and another bottle of the Malbec, please, Sean.
Coming up.
We've tracked down Mr. Jackson. Apparently he sold the car to a man matching Joel Dearing's description. Joel Dearing's DNA confirmed in the car and on a laptop under the seat.
So Joel did park the car there?
So what?
Wait.
That means he didn't kill himself. It was a setup.
Means it's like she said.
There's no.
There's no obvious answer. There is no flipping cigar.